Well, we've had a fun-filled weekend. Fires all around us. Evacuated right up to one range road over. So we've been dealing with that for the last few days. And I got a friend here in town. We've been doing some dirt biking and some mountain biking. So we're heading out again here right now. We're going to just do a quick little mountain biking trip. Well, not a trip, but a couple hours anyway. But yeah, we did a bunch of bike work. Tried to fit a new shock on the KLX, but it didn't work. I didn't bother videoing. No point. But we have ordered new front springs and a new rear spring. So we're going to get that on. That stock shock and front springs are just super soft, especially for an overweight fellow like myself. Yeah, did a little bit more work on the YZ. It's running really good now. Changed the fuel, and we rode it for the last 2 days, and it's ready to go. Everything's working really good. We did some work on the track. Nothing much, nothing major. Just cutting some lines and just rode the crap out of it, really. And it's setting up really good. It's super dusty though. I can't believe it's as dry as it is this year. We had a lot of snow, and I don't know, it just disappeared fast and everything dried up immediately. We've got 4 small ponds on the track that I use to collect water so that the track drains nicely, and there's no water in there at all. But we'll get going here. I'll edit that out. Oh, if anyone else in YouTube world has one of these intense Taser MX bikes, oh man, the battery kind of pisses me off. I get about 2 hours of riding, or not about 2 hours or less of riding in like trails like this, rooty, with lots of elevation change. I just don't really think that's enough. Kind of pisses me off. I wish I was getting more like 3.5 to 4. If I weighed 120 pounds less, that would probably help. But that ain't ever happening. So, if anybody else experiences that or has a cure for it, or I heard something about a fast charge as well, which really doesn't help me out, but at least I can get it charged a little faster. And but yeah, I'd like to find a bigger battery or something. Well, that was awesome. Those trails in that area are just awesome. They, some parts are super flowy, and then there's some super technical spots as well. I wouldn't do it on a regular bike, but that's just because I'm lazy, fat and lazy. But on the e-bike, it's great. I'm telling you, I could give up dirt biking for e-biking. It's absolutely awesome. We had a blast. So the last few days, even though I didn't record any of it until now, we've just been dirt biking and e-biking. So it's been a few days of just awesome riding. Tom's starting to get a little tired. He's going home tomorrow. And I got some work to do tomorrow in Edmonton, so I've got to head there and do that. But today was awesome. Biking was awesome. I got to go pick up the kids and maybe get some ice cream. Yeah. All right, guys. Till the next one.